What's up, my peeps? Time for a brand new episode of WWE Mayhem, and in today's episode, hey, we finally got the Finn Balor without the face paint, at least for those of us on iOS. So, right when I saw this message, I was like, yo, let me go ahead and quickly get this 2-star superstar. I didn't think this was exclusive to iOS users, I just thought it was for everybody. And then I actually went on Twitter and wanted to see, the announcement for this, and apparently it's only for iOS users, so, that kinda, I guess, makes up for Goldust being exclusive to Android users. So they tweeted out, Finn Balor's new high flyer version is now available exclusively for iOS users. Bring on the mayhem and play the Earn Finn Balor event to add the high flyer superstar to your roster now. So right away, I completed the event and got Finn Balor. So I got the message right now for the second time for some reason, so I'll just click on enter. Well, actually, before I do that, when it comes to the comparison and how this one compares to the regular Finn Balor, the 2-star version, this one has less health. He's got 1,000 instead of 1,200, but instead of having 110 power, he's got 120. So less health than the Technician version, but more power than the Technician version. And obviously he's not a Technician, he's a high flyer. Now, as far as if there's any difference when it comes to the movesets, the moves are the same. They've got the same moves, and as far as the strikes go, they've also got the same strikes. I was hoping that maybe he'd have the quick strikes, but he's got the exact same strikes. So let me go ahead, get into an event here, and use this Finn Balor, because like I said, I completed the event already, but let's go ahead and use him in one of these events. So how many matches? We got 9 matches here on all difficulties. Might go through this, not sure. Although only 63-star keys. See, I can't use them in the Mayhem event because, that's a 3- and 4-star event. By the way, the Seth Rollins Unstoppable Giant event actually gave out 600 3-star keys on Superstar, so that's great. That's kind of like back to how it used to be. Actually, before I think it was 500 if I remember correctly, so that's actually an increase. So that's pretty cool. But as far as the other difficulties other than Superstar, you're not getting any, premium keys or anything like that. So it's only on Superstar that you're getting, a good amount of 3-star keys or any keys, period, that aren't dumbbell keys. Okay, so we're gonna get into the NXT event. Looks like that's the only option here, unless I go into versus mode. Alright, so I decided to go ahead, play with Finn Balor in versus mode, the 1- and 2-star versus tag event. It's gonna be Elias and Kalisto up first. Alright, so let's go ahead and kick things off here. I'm gonna tag in Finn Balor right away because I want to get in both finishers. And for those of you on Android, which I'm pretty sure, what happened there? There's something weird that happened. Anyways, I'm pretty sure for most of you, you guys are on Android, so if you want to see Finn Balor, there you go. You got some gameplay of Finn Balor doing his finishers and other moves possibly. So we hit the coup de grace. Now it's time. Okay, he tags in Kalisto. Alright, bring your ass over here, Kalisto. Okay, well, you messed up your special right there. And, okay, good thing he stopped blocking right there, because, alright, we got the Bloody Sunday, guys, so just let me, actually, you know what? This is what I do. So he reverses, basically, I triggered him into reversing and draining his energy, so I can reverse back with the finisher. Now, we've hit both finishers. So we end the match right here, let's go. And also, another difference is, of course, as you can see on the Timetron, it's a different logo. It's like a current Finn Balor logo with the rainbow colored logo. Alright, now we're gonna do this again, but this time I decided to tag up both Finn Balors. The one with the face paint and the one without the face paint. Let's do this, man. A Technician and High Flyer, although it's the same guy. And Elias once again, except this time tagging up with Kevin Owens. Now, here's the thing. I will say this came as a totally unexpected surprise that iOS gets Finn Balor as an exclusive. I did not expect that, and I was just recently thinking about maybe I should switch to Android because, they're getting these exclusive superstars like Goldust. And now iOS gets Finn as an exclusive superstar. I still need Goldust though. And I've seen, some people complain that, why is Finn exclusive? Why is he not available to Android users as well? Well, actually, before this, iOS really didn't get anything exclusive. Other than, I guess, being able to play the game before it was available worldwide. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to go for the pin, so we can tag in the other Finn as well. So, oh, okay, well, he's going to tag in Kevin Owens. So, when we look at, what Android got versus what iOS got, iOS users got to play the game really before it came out worldwide. And then afterwards, when it comes to exclusive stuff, Android got an exclusive event. I remember when it launched worldwide or close to it, there was some sort of exclusive event on Android. I don't remember what it was called, but they did have an exclusive event. It wasn't for a superstar, but it was an exclusive event that iOS didn't have. And then after that, Android users got an event to get 3-star Goldust. So now I wonder if they're going to keep on adding in these exclusive things for iOS and Android users. iOS getting this and Android users getting that. I saw a couple of people be like, hey, well, since they got 2-star Finn Balor, give us Android users Badass Taker as an exclusive. I don't think that's a fair comparison at all. Badass Taker is a 4-star superstar. It's Taker, who's already one of the top superstars in the game, but with quick strikes now. You can't compare that to 2-star Finn. Giving out a 4-star Badass Taker exclusively for Android users, and for iOS users giving them a 2-star Finn Balor, that's not exactly a fair trade. And keep in mind, for Android, when you guys got the Goldust event, it wasn't a 2-star Goldust, it was a 3-star Goldust, so that tops the 2-star Finn, although I do know that a lot of us have been wanting Finn Balor. Did more people want Goldust though, or Finn Balor? But yeah, as far as 4-star Taker being exclusive to Android users, I don't think that'd be fair. And it's a 4-star that's likely going to be one of the top superstars in the game. When he comes out, I'm pretty sure he's going to come out for both Android and iOS. Highly doubt they'd start giving out exclusive 4-stars to, you know, Android or iOS. I think they should keep that to 2 stars, maybe 3 stars, or just have all the superstars be available to both Android and iOS. Anyways, I'm staying on this screen right now. Let me go ahead and move on from this and play some versus mode. Now, I will go ahead and open up some loot, but I need to go ahead and get my rank up in versus mode. So let's go ahead, top superstars right away, Stone Cold Steve Austin and Roman Reigns. Now, since I'm on the topic of Android and iOS here, I would like to ask you guys, which one do you play on? I'm pretty sure Android is going to win, but I still want to go ahead and see the results and how the difference is, or how big the difference is between iOS and Android users. So, if you click on the eye in the top right corner, it'll ask you which one you play on. Just simply answer that, and I want to see the result, man. How many of you play on Android, and how many of you play on iOS? Alright, tag in Samoa Joe, and I wonder if we're gonna get the RKO out of nowhere finisher. I'm not gonna reverse that. Okay, so tagging Kalisto, trying to get the finisher here, trying to see which finisher we're gonna get anyways, if it's gonna be the tag finisher. No, it's the Coquina Clutch. So alright, you can tag in Batista, that doesn't matter. Alright, let's go ahead and put Batista to sleep here. He's got enough offense in. Batista, time to go to sleep, and I think this is the first time in the game that I'm putting Batista to sleep. By the way, how many of you guys have caught or have played the co-op event? I've played 2 of them so far. Both of them were very early in the morning. Usually I'm not checking the game during that time. But I was like, yo, the last one was very early in the morning, so let me check once again, and it was there. So I played them both. The first one, nobody was chatting in the chat. When you guys were playing, was anybody talking in the co-op chat? For me, the first one, nobody was talking and nobody was getting any points. So I had to go through the event on my own and complete it on my own. And then the second one, that was a bit different. There was like one person chatting, but he wasn't playing for some reason, I think. And then there was one person actually playing along with me. So it was 2 of us playing and one person just said hi in the chat, and that was it. So far it's been mostly of a solo experience, although the second one was a bit less of a solo experience since, you know, there was that other player that was playing, but everybody else wasn't playing. So I wonder if Alliance mode is going to be just like that. But one thing I do like is the rewards. We're finally getting some super premium keys, which if you don't know, although I'm pretty sure you do know, the super premium loot case goes from 4-star superstars to 3-star superstars. But the drop rates in this one are actually a lot better than the other loot cases, aside of course from the guaranteed 4-star loot case, because you've got a 10% chance of getting a 4-star superstar compared to the 1, 2, or 3% chance that the majority of the other loot cases have. So that's a lot better. Even though you're most likely getting a 3-star, your chances of getting a 4-star are a lot better, like I said, than the other loot cases. So to get 250, you know, each time you complete a co-op event, that's great. So 4 of them and you've got a super premium loot case. I've only opened up one before and it was a 3-star superstar. So now this is available to everybody, so that's cool. And also, you're getting 50 4-star keys each time. I really like the rewards when it comes to the co-op events. So let's go ahead and open up some loot. So first up, I'm going to open up the Money in the Bank loot case. Just kidding. What are you guys thinking? You guys really thought I was going to open that up? Of course not. Going to save that up for August to SummerSlam. Alright, so 1-star. Oh, okay, so I've got that from the co-op events. Okay, so let's put that. Man, I haven't opened up a 1-star loot case in such a long time. Must have been like October the last time, or November or something like that. Okay, let's put that in, man. Wow, a 1-star loot case. Like I said, it's been a really long time since I've opened that up. Okay, Big E, so of course that is a duplicate. I've got all the 1-stars. And by the way, I did see a comment from them. Don't remember if it was on Facebook or something. I think it was on Facebook, where somebody asked for more 1-star superstars, and they said that they would add in more 1-star superstars. So I wonder who would be some new 1-star superstars that they could add. Would they be new superstars or superstars that we currently already have? I'm thinking it's going to be superstars that we already have, but they're going to get a 1-star version. Okay, 2-star loot case up next. And for this, I'm hoping I get Rowan. So come on, give me Rowan. And no, I get Carl Anderson, who's actually, in my opinion, the worst of the club, or of Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows in this game, because he doesn't have the quick strikes. Luke Gallows, on the other hand, does. So moving on to the 3-star loot. Actually, you know what? Nah, we're going to put in the premium loot case, because that could give me a 2-star. So I want to save the best for last, which is likely going to be a 3-star superstar. Well, a guaranteed 3-star superstar from the 3-star loot case. This will likely give me a 2-star. And I'm right. 2-star HBK. Okay. Like HBK's finisher. I like switching music in this game. But not a big fan of his strikes. If he had the other strikes, he'd be like one of my top superstars. Although I've only got a 2-star HBK. I don't even think I've got a 3-star HBK. Okay, 3-star loot case. Let's see what we're going to get out of this. Rowan maybe? Or is it going to be a duplicate? If it's Rowan or a duplicate, I'm fine with it. Let's see. It's going to land on... I was just talking about that. Yo, what a big coincidence. Just a few seconds ago, I said I don't even have 3-star HBK. I get 2-star HBK and then 3-star HBK, Shawn Michaels. How crazy is that? Like, that is a huge coincidence. Does the game... Is the game somehow listening to my microphone? Is there even a microphone? I don't think there's a microphone on the... Actually, yeah, there is a microphone on the iPad. If not, FaceTime wouldn't work. Whatever. Hey, that's crazy. Alright, so we got Shawn Michaels, 3-star HBK. There we go. We got him. And for the rest, we're going to go open 8. So what's it going to be? 75 3-star keys. Really, when I open 8, I'm hoping for a bunch of cash and a bunch of 3-star keys. In this case, didn't get too much of those. Okay, so it says we got 2 more loot cases though. So was that a 3? Hold on a sec. Oh, okay, it's the 2 Money in the Bank loot cases. Never mind. Okay, and before I exit this out, I would like to show you guys a new synergy that I went ahead and went with yesterday. So let me go into the weekly sampler here. And let's go into Superstar, whichever one, doesn't matter. And it was this one right here, and now that I got 3-star HBK, which is a crazy coincidence, it's gonna get even better, because at the moment, or prior to me getting 3-star HBK, HBK did not get a synergy right here, but that's about to change. So, Stone Cold Steve Austin, out of this setup right here, gets 2 synergies. With HBK, 20% more damage for all, because Mankind is in there, 20% more health for all, so 2 20% boosts right there. That's pretty cool. And by the way, speaking of Mankind, since getting him, I did not touch Mankind at all. I did not play with Mankind, I only put him in for a setup like this. That's all. As far as Mankind goes, he gets 3 synergies out of this setup. With Taker, 15% more block break for all. And then with Steve Austin, 20% more health for all. With Shawn Michaels, 20% more critical hit damage for all. And then with Taker, and by the way, for this, you've got to have Brawler Taker. For some reason, with Powerhouse Taker, it doesn't work as well. With Powerhouse Taker, I don't even think he gets a synergy, or maybe he gets 1 or something. I think Kane doesn't get a synergy with the Powerhouse version of Taker for some reason. Wish that he did, but whatever. So, Brawler Taker gets 2 synergies. With Kane, 15% more damage for all, and with Mankind, 15% more critical hit damage for all. And with Kane, with Taker in there, keep in mind the Brawler Taker, for some reason it's not working with the Powerhouse Taker, 15% more critical hit damage for all. So, that's a lot of synergies. So 2 with Steve Austin, 3 with Mankind, that's 5, 6, 7, 8 synergy boosts. And like I said, it's about to get even better. Switch HBK, 2-star HBK for 3-star HBK, and now you get an extra synergy, and that is because of Steve Austin in there, you get another 20% more damage for all. So this is a ton of synergies. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 total synergy boosts. And it's a variety of synergies. You're getting damage boosts, health boosts, block break, critical hits. It's a great setup that I kind of found by accident. Alright, so that is pretty much it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button down below. And with that said, I'm out, guys. See ya. Actually, one more thing, guys, that I realized afterwards is why don't I put in Force Arcane instead? Because with Force Arcane, that synergy that he gets from Taker turns from 15% to 20%, making it even better. Same thing with the 3-star HBK and 3-star Taker. If you got the 4-star versions, that's even better. So, now I'm really out. See ya.